Good morning, everyone. It's Kiralee here. How are you? It is Saturday, the 12th of March, and I just thought I'd jump on because sometimes um, when we're starting out and doing new things or just decide to do something without much preparation or thought, I speak for myself, but others too, I'm sure. It takes a lot of practice before you can sort of feel quite refined and confident and fluent about what you're saying. And it kind of struck me the other day after the healing video I did that I missed a couple of really good points on the colours card. So I just thought I'd do a follow-up, excuse me, a follow-up on that and talk a bit more about some of the healing I do, because I am a spiritual healing and well-being coach, and of course that didn't enter my head the other day. It wasn't until I got off and I thought, oh, yeah, more things, healing modalities that I use. So I did a cleanse yesterday, or intermittent fasting, but I didn't really eat anything. And those that have known me for quite some time know that I follow the Isagenix nutritional cleansing program and have done for probably maybe coming up 5 years now. And when I initially started it, I lost 30 kilos of fat. And now I'm too scared to stop Isagenix so I don't go back there. But apart from that, I love the products. I'm just finishing a smoothie, and there's nothing nicer than after coming off a cleanse than starting your day with a smoothie that's vanilla with some organic green powdered vegetables added to it, and it just tastes like lime milkshake. It's delicious and I love them. And so I do promote Isagenix products. I think they've just been a godsend for me at the right time, and now I've adopted, although not fully, a healthier lifestyle and way of eating, and I start my day off just about every day with a little e-shot. This is my favourite product. This gets me through cleanse days or fasting days. It just gives you, it's natural caffeine derived from the green tea leaf and yerba mate plant. It contains adaptogens, which my basic understanding is they're plants that have been forced to grow in extreme conditions and therefore have created, I guess, their own resilience to the environment, and that with caffeine are good, really good. So that's also part of my healing that I do on myself as far as my nutrition. Those that, just as we go through ascensions and different stages and shedding of old stuff, old thoughts, old beliefs, mentally, emotionally, is also physically. So we grow towards certain foods that we know are more beneficial for us. Something else about, so this was the card. Oh, hang on. Oh, I wrote some notes this time, a bit more prepared, so I don't forget, and they were over there, not in front of me. Just let me see. Oh, yeah. Something profound I listen to. I follow just a couple or 3 or 4 people on social media who I really resonate with. And I was listening to just a reel, I think they call them now on Instagram, a short, sharp message. And it was, so the other day I was explaining about our healing, because we got the blue card, so activate your healing power. And so part of what I've felt I've gone through over the last few weeks is to bring back all the trauma that I'd experienced through my life, I suppose, many lifetimes, but culminating into this life. And it's almost like where our soul is fragmented, where that happened back there at that time, and a part of our soul kind of stayed there where that trauma happened, and then this happened, and it's not, it's disappointments, it's sadness, it's times where normally we start seeking answers from within self. And so what I was saying the other day about bringing those aspects back into the heart and bringing them back into self, and allowing those aspects to be part of you, and loving that aspect of you that you left behind, and you're now sort of retrieving back into this present point in time to give it the healing it deserves, the acknowledgement and the love and the forgiveness and the compassion. And that's a hard thing to do. I'm doing it. We're all doing it. So when we can come, and this is where I'm going to kind of bring this back in. When we can come back into ourselves, having acknowledged and healed and now loved and come together with ourselves, and loving ourselves and building a relationship with ourselves and our every aspect of ourselves. And this was about attracting a relationship. Well, when we've got that, and I was talking also about the base chakra healing, so that's security and vitality and life force. And so when we're secure within ourselves, we're secure with from Mother Earth, and we're secure in a relationship with Source, building a relationship with Mother Earth, building a relationship with our environment, and seeing how it can be improved, and loving every aspect, enjoying, having great desire for improving your surroundings and the energies around. Our body is the only thing, this was something Laurie said this morning, our body is the only thing that gives us a human experience. How profound is that? Our body is the only thing that gives us a human experience. So bring everything back in to its containment. Bring everything back in to your body. This is what being secure in yourself and and with your body too, for that matter. Loving your body. It's carried you through your life up until this point in time. Look what it's carried you through. Nourish it with good food, good homegrown, if you can. Homegrown food, colourful, nutritious food that's going to feed you and fuel you. And then you just have this wonderful relationship with heaven and earth, I've just heard. You know, and when you connect with Source, whomever Source is to you, just as I link in with those energies, I feel delightful. It just kind of makes my heart sing to know that Spirit are here with us, teaching us, guiding us, showing us, going through the struggles with us. To help purify our body. Now I'm going back, sort of touching on the other day, but purify the body to activate its own healing power. We have the power to heal ourselves. Crystals is something else I didn't mention the other day when referring to colours. You know, we can surround ourselves with red crystal. Well, in fact, the other day, I just pulled these cards out again this morning. We had the grounding card, so any dark brown or black crystals for grounding, or dark black. Any of the black crystals are good for grounding, and clear quartz even good for grounding. Or the deep browns, or the ones kind of connected to the earth, like petrified wood, jaspers. Well, they're all connected with the earth, but that's a silly thing to say. Anyway, so yeah, those sorts of colours, and then we've got the, you know, the red crystals, like red calcite. We've got red jasper, Australian jasper, aragonite, Sputnik aragonite, just to name a few. Ruby, what else? Garnet, you know, those sorts of colours, if you've got those crystals. Rhodonite. What's the other card that came out? I forget the order they came out, but yellow, you know, that sort of thing. Yellow calcite or lemon calcite. There's yellow quartz. Citrine can be yellow. Off the top of my head, and then we've got the blue ones, and there's lots of blue for the throat chakra, sodalite, lapis lazuli, just trolite. So look at my trolite heart. Yeah, that's my trolite heart. I could swear sometimes that this light is growing. I need to look back on the original video I did on the message I got for it. But still, you know, coming into the light beings. They're with us, they're helping us. Keep holding the light. Keep doing, we need to keep doing our healing. And it's like every aspect, it's like the lotus flower opening up. So we deal with one level of the whatever it is we're working on, and then as that sort of starts to unfurl, more comes out, and then more comes out, and then more comes out, and we go deeper and deeper and deeper. But we're doing great on an individual level and humanity as a whole. There's a lot of people waking up to the illusions that they've thought was their reality. But in due time, and there's no judgment, everyone in their own time. And that's why it's important not to judge, because everyone is in their own time. Who are we to say to someone it's about time you woke up, or that they're wrong, or there's just no need for that. Okay, so something else I use for my own healing is, let me introduce you to Healy. This is a bioenergetic device that I just can't do without now. It's run by an app on the phone. Oh, you can't see that very well. Let me see. But I'm currently running my own chakra program at the moment. So this little device here has a quantum sensor in it. It's run by Bluetooth. So what's this saying? So I scanned this program, the chakra program. So there's like, oh no, how many programs? Over 100, maybe 150 different programs, something like that. And there is one specifically for chakras. And so I scanned it last night, actually, before I went into a meditation. I linked in with my group last night. I came out to the shop, and before I came out, actually, I did the scan on the chakras, but it took so long. Anyway, so when you scan your bioenergetic field or your aura, it tells you, it gives you the top 5 programs that your body, your energetic field needs to fill in its chinks, where if you imagine your aura or your energetic field to be like a shield, and every trauma is a little chink out of that out of your field, or a little dent, or a little, fragment, if you like, that was left over there that I was talking about before, or left over there. So so 50, the top one is the crown chakra, then the throat chakra, the third eye, the heart, and the sacral. So based on that, I would say my grounding is good and my root chakra is good. The others need aligning. But that's okay, because that can change any day. But over the last few weeks, I used Healy to protect my bioenergetic field, actually. And there was, I can't remember now, because I've sort of stopped doing that over the last couple of days. But it was picking up geopathic, planetary, bioenergetic, levels within me, probably in the last week to 10 days. Oh, yum. So delicious. I love Isagenix. Anyway, and it fuels. One of those smoothies gives the body enough nutrients to perform at peak level, doesn't get hungry. Oh, I might about morning tea time, which, well, that's my breakfast shake, and it's 10 o'clock now, so maybe about lunchtime I'll have a snack. I have my main meal in the middle of the day normally, and then a smoothie later on, or for my evening meal. Might have some snacks in between. That's okay. Just helps balance everything within my physical body, and it's convenient. And I don't have to go to the supermarket, it gets delivered. I don't have to wear a mask to bloody get the best nutrition on the planet. Anyway, getting back to Healy. So I use this for everything. There's two programs or two different applications in the package I've got, which I think is the professional package. So that's every available frequency that has is available. So things like toothache. Okay, so there's pain. I wonder if I should get my phone. Hang on. Sometimes you can't run both apps at the same time, but I'll just see. So then, for example, so like at the moment, no, I can't. Anyhow, Healy can be used to send to people distantly. They don't have to be face to face. I can, it's done with intention as well, maybe a headshot photograph, and I can load you in as a client, or you can run the Healy on animals. You can run Healy on a building, on a group, on a situation, on what else have I used it on? Manifesting, affirmations. So that with intention and the quantum sensor, yeah. So I've run it on, on my friends' lambs when they were lambing. If they needed a helping hand, and oh, it's just amazing. Anyway, I love it, Healy. And anything else? That's probably all I wanted to follow up with on from the other day's video. So I'll just do a couple of cards now. Whoops. From the Metatron deck. Metatron Self-Mastery. Yes, I thought that was a really interesting comment about our body. I hadn't kind of thought of it like that before. Well, I've heard it, but it hasn't sort of sunk in until now. It's like our body is the only thing that gives us the human experience. Okay, Spirit, what else would you like us? So this can be further to our healing. Oops, there's one. The clarity card. Go within. Akashic records. Okay, let me just go within to there's meditation is a great place. Oh, I was telling a story before, wasn't I, about when I came out for the meditation. Anyway, to quiet the mind, just to be. Allow yourself to just be, and to go within to find your answers. Sit on the question, put the question out there, and be open to receive it. And when we can sit in silence, this you might be seeking answers about your future, or how to heal past issues or cycles or healing, whatever it may be. So it's like, how are you going to write your future? Go within to find out what feels good. Search within. And the mind is so powerful. Our imagination is so powerful. So take yourself on a journey through to that which you desire, that what you want to, fulfill the rest of your earthly experience with. It's connecting with source, having that relationship with source, with your higher self. Know that they're all aspects of you and are available to you at any time. But we need to sit in the silence to receive the answers, because our minds are so busy otherwise. We're busy thinking. We have to control our life, whereas if we can just allow ourselves to be and allow, we wouldn't struggle so much. The answers become fluid, become clearer. With clarity, you see it. And when we see it, it's done. It's just now a matter for us to do the action. We have to work towards it. Think it, feel it, act it. But when we go in the quiet, that's when we can get the answers, and then it's easy. We don't have to struggle. Just need to come back into our heart space. Be the Christ consciousness. Be the love. Be the compassion. Be the forgiveness. Be the joy. Be the healing. I'm also just sort of thinking it's raining here. Thought it's also a good day to be inside. Get those jobs, inside jobs done. Clear the clutter. Clear the clutter. Everything that is done on the external is subconsciously done on the internal, so that's why people rave about being, clutter free. Get more clarity. Okay, guys. Well, yeah, that was just an update, and I will remember to jot down notes as Spirit gives them to me. Normally, it's when I'm out walking and I carry a phone, can't see what I'm writing without my glasses, don't walk with my glasses, so it's just sometimes it's why I do it on the fly. But I'm seeing now sometimes that doesn't always, I don't always get to say what I want to say in one thing. So, practice, and same goes for everyone as well. Keep practicing, and you won't notice yourself growing and expanding until you kind of look back, um, you know, in time. But just know that you are, and we are, we being the light and the love, and just know that keep, I don't know if I said this in the video the other day, but the blue, if we can blanket Russia and Ukraine in a beautiful blue, sapphire blue energy, a nice cool, damp, sort of heavy blanket over the leaders just to calm them down. So that would be much appreciated if we could all spare our energies to those two places at the moment. And may those that have lost their lives be embraced by the Mother Star. Welcome them home. Mother Ship, Mother Planet. Welcome them home. So be it. Okay, guys. Have a good weekend. My shop's open till 3 o'clock today. If anyone's in New Plymouth, come on down, and we'll catch up again soon. See ya.